Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. So happy Friday. My name is Amanda. If you guys are new here, and I'm a 24-year-old cash budgeter from Texas. So I'm not gonna lie, this video, Sunday's video, and Monday's video are all going to be pre-filmed. So it is still Thursday when I'm recording this, and I feel like I sound the slightest bit better than I did in the cash stuffing video. If that is a total lie, just don't tell me that. Let me think that I sound better. In today's video, we are going to be doing a Freebie Friday, which if you guys are new here, first of all, ignore the bell. I do have some Fosters. They are now in their teen kitty, like still baby 2-month phase. So they have upgraded from their playpen to my office, and they have started to discover what toys are, so you're hearing the little bell in the back. If you are new to my Freebie Fridays, we do use mini savings challenges to save for a future home that my husband and I hope to buy in the near future. We do also use some mini challenges as well as tinies to save for Christmas as well as other holidays at the moment. So that is after we do our home minis. As you guys can see, we do also have some Happy Mail here to get into. So we are going to start with that. I'll put timestamps somewhere on the screen in case you guys want to skip around. Okay, so the first one that we're going to get into is actually this yellow one right here. So this is some Happy Mail from Alexis over at Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. I did sign up for her Ko-fi membership, and I'm wondering if that's what this is, since it's not time yet to send out pen pal mail. Oh my goodness, wait, I think that is what this is. So this card right here says thanks a bunch, and it has some bananas on there. Oh my gosh, yes it is! Okay, so it says, hi bestie, thank you so much for becoming a bestie member. I hope you love it. Puppy challenge numbers are 1 through 4 totals 20, and then the lemons are 1 through 5, which totals 30. Happy saving from Alexis over at Dying Outlaw. So she did just recently open up her Ko-fi memberships, and I of course needed to join like immediately. So oh my goodness, I'm very excited to see all of these items. So we have 2 tinies right here that say you were the best and bestie. Then it looks like we have some scratch off challenges. Oh my goodness, look, you were the zest. And then this is the puppy one that she was talking about. I love these so much. Oh my goodness, look, we get a roll-in race. So you can either save for each roll, or you can save the face value of the dice, which is awesome. And then in her memberships, you do also get physical versions of her group play. So this is the May one. I am so excited to be a member. Thank you, Alexis, for offering this. I literally am so excited about this. I don't think you understand. So the next one we're going to get into is this one right here. So this is from Eileen over at Life With Me Eileen. I want to say this is one of her pen pal mails. We're going to have to get into it to really verify that, but I'm pretty sure that that's what this is. So when we take it out of the bag, this is the lovely package that we are presented with. So look at that beautiful sticker already. So before we unwrap the actual freebies, on top we do have another $1,000 placeholder. We have this super cute metal heart paper clip, and then some stickers and another like bonus scratch and save card. Okay, so now we're going to get into the actual freebies that she sent over. I am so excited to see these. I'm honestly, like, I don't know. I haven't even been on Ko-fi. Like, as you guys can see, I didn't mention anything about a Ko-fi haul. So I'm very excited to see what is in here. So we do have some mini challenges here on top. So we have 2 a cutie from Eileen. I'm going to go ahead and give one of these away since I did receive one with my order. And then we have 3 flower-themed mini challenges. So we have some with pre-selected numbers, and then the other one is completely blank for you guys to choose whatever you want. And oh my goodness, we got an A5 scratch off this month. So it has a little bunny on here, and it says save 50. That is so adorable. I am so obsessed with this. Thank you so much, Eileen. So lastly, we do have one from Bati over at Budgeting and a Fairy Tale. I am so excited about this. She did give me a heads up that this was coming. And Lindsay from Bookish Mama Budgets also got some Happy Mail. I'm not even going to lie. I did watch that. So if we got the same things, then I know more or less what is in here. But I nonetheless am very, oh my gosh, no, they're different. Okay, oh my gosh, hold on, wait. So again, this is from Bati over at Budgeting and a Fairy Tale. You can find her on Etsy, YouTube, and Ko-fi. Look at the stickers. Oh my, wait, it's for Jordan. Oh my gosh. It says, but you can open it for him. I'm going to let him open this himself. I'm totally going to let him open this. He is going to have to film a video, I think today he said, which when you're watching this, it's Friday, but when I'm filming this, it's Thursday, because of course we'll both be out of town together, but he wanted to make sure to get something up while we're gone. Okay, let's just get into this because I'm impatient, and the second I saw that this delivered, I immediately was like, no, I need to film a video now to get into this. So right on top we have the cutest little stickers. So there, oh my gosh, look at this little cat in a cowboy hat. And then there is, I think this is a corgi also in a cowboy hat. So again, this is her info card at where you can find her. It is just going to be budgeting in a fairy tale on all 3 of these platforms. Okay, so next we have this cutie little card. I'm going to read it off camera super quick. Okay, yes, so she was sending out some Happy Mail because, you guys, she did actually open her very first Etsy shop. So, with that being said, these items, I'm assuming you can go ahead and get yourself if they are something that you're wanting. And trust me, you're going to want them. After seeing Lindsay's video, I was like, oh my goodness, like, oh my gosh, she ate with all of these. What is... Okay, hold on, no, I need to turn this over because what is even that? Okay, so we do have 3 cat themed challenges and mine are actually different than the one Lindsay got. So if you're interested to see what else she has, definitely check out her Etsy shop because she has a bunch of book themed stuff as well. So we have I Like Cats and Coffee and maybe 3 people, which is legit, like, yes. Don't worry, I'm tech support, and then it has some cats and then nothing but cats with a bunch of little cat butts. So those are so cute. And then, okay, I'm going to grab these minis super quickly. We have Cats and Coffee. My cat is my yoga partner. And then Bad Catitude, which fortunately none of my cats have an attitude, but these Fosters, you guys, oh my goodness, they're bad. I love them so much, but they are so bad. So we got 6 minis in our Happy Mail. Then we got this Save 45 Perfect Chaos. And oh my gosh, it of course has to be an orange cat, right, hanging from the bar. And then we have a Save $50. Yep, I talked to my cats, where each paw is going to be worth $10. So I usually like to split up my Happy Mail to share with you guys, but not this time. I'm sorry. These are all going to be mine. But you can get them over on her Etsy shop if you guys want them. So thank you so much. If you are interested in seeing what Jordan got, definitely check out his YouTube channel. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, I'm going to make him unbox it in his next upcoming video. So thank you so much, Bati, Alexis, and Eileen for sending these over to me. So now we can dive into the actual Freebie Friday. So this is my little zip around binder that I did purchase from Amazon. Here we have $30, 2 of which are in 5s. Since I'm not feeling the best and I have quite a bit to pre-film today, I think we're actually going to do this as a spicy Freebie Friday. So, which is going to be the first time I think that I've done that, because I don't know if when I first started mini challenges, if I ever threw $5 bills into the mix. Part of me wants to say I only ever use them as buyback cash. So today might be a first, and I better not like it because I can't like it. I really love the all singles method. So I'm actually going to pull these out. I lied, we're going to pull them out. In spot number 1, we still have budgeting with Bree with her Garfield challenge. So all of these minis that you see in today's video should be free and available for you over on Ko-fi. The reason I say should be is because sometimes I will incorporate freebies that I got in some orders. So this one is a lemon challenge from the Cafecito Budget. Love her. In spot number 3, we do have an Easter challenge from Cooper over at Purely Budgets. So we're going to place that here. I'm so very sorry if the bells annoy you guys. I'm just used to having cats, and I mean, I worked in an animal shelter, so it really is just like white noise to me. Honestly, if it's been happening this whole time, I just haven't been hearing it. So challenge number 4 is actually a freebie that we added last week from Reynolds Budget. So separately, I did actually go through with the D4 and set this up as a roll-in save. So with the numbers that I got, it'll give us $20 once completed. I'm sorry I didn't do that on camera. I wasn't sure if I even wanted to do that. I thought I was just going to allocate one number for all the spaces. In spot number 5, we have Alexis from Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets with this freebie, Scratch and Save. And then lastly, in number 6, we do have my challenge, which it's this cute little rainy day dog. Look at him. I just know he's so soppy, but enjoying the rain. Okay, quickly, my apologies if I sound even the slightest bit different. I did gently blow my nose, so it may have like stuffed me up a little bit more. So we again are going, oh my gosh, no, I think we're going to mix in these 5s. Oh my goodness, you're so kidding. Okay, we're going to mix them in. I don't know if that was deep enough. I don't think that was deep enough. I'm going to just do another cut. Okay, anyway, our $5 bills are now mixed in to the pile. We are going to do it the same way, though, with a D4. So an odd number, they're in my trash bag. Where if it's odd, it's going to get 1 bill. Even is going to get 2 bills. Even if it's a 5, oh my goodness. I've never done this before. I'm actually really nervous. So I don't know if we're going to complete anything, given now that we're doing it like a spicy way. I also don't know if you guys have noticed, but I always try to avoid using the word spicy. And I'll just always say like, oh, we're not going to mix in the 5s. I never say we're not going to have a spicy whatever. So it feels so fun to actually be saying that. Okay, we have $1 going into number 6. So I have really found that I like this method a lot. Look, there's our first 5. Because everything gets evenly stuffed. Now for Mini Monday, I did kind of mix around the envelopes. Since we go in order, sometimes like we can stop over here more often than not. And I kind of want to make sure everything is semi-even. But honestly, for Freebie Friday, all of the money goes into the same randomizer. So it's not that big of a deal. This is our next and last 5, and it's going right here to number 6. Then we have 2 bills for number 1. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this could be our last roll. We have $2 more left. Ooh, okay, so our last dollar will be going to number 4, because that's all we had left. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the D4 away for now. And let's go ahead and see where everything is at. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So with that scratch off challenge, we do need to have $4 or we can't do anything, since that is the space that we got stuck on last time, which whatever, we'll talk about it when we get there. Alright, so in spot number 1, we have budgeting with Bree, and we need $7 to complete this challenge. And you guys, I don't think, yeah, look, if it was just ones, we would have only had 5. But we have a $5 bill, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We just need $7 to complete this challenge. Let's go ahead and we'll do this color. I don't see this color on this challenge. So we have 4, and then 5, 6, and 7. It looks like this one should have saved us 23. So let's see if that is correct. I hardly have any dollars for the completed challenge fund. So we now have a total of 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, and $24. So it does say save 23. I'm just going to rock with the 24 because we all know that we were double checking the amounts every time we were crossing them off. So an extra $1 will not hurt. Or actually, should I take the $1 out of here then for the completed challenge? Okay, no, let me see. We might have to do that if we finish more though, because these are my ding 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 dollars and I just have 2, so now I just have 1 left. We're going to set $1 right there. Let's see if we're going to end up needing to use this last one. So before we move forward, we are going to replace this challenge. So I did put all my challenges in here facing the opposite way so that I couldn't pick through them. I just had to grab the next one because you guys, I have a habit of leaving the same ones behind over and over. And I really need to use them all and switch out my creators. So in spot number 1, now we are going to do, oh my goodness, this Happy Cat Shopping Fun from Flanner Budgets. So I think we're going to make each one $2 since each cat does have 2 little shopping bags. And then that means this should save us a total of 24 when it's completed. Isn't this one literally so cute? This is a freebie and I'm just obsessed with that. So we're going to put this in spot number 1. So now let's see what we're doing for number 2. Oh my goodness, I moved it. Okay, so this is the one from the Cafecito budget. Each lemon is going to just be worth $1. We needed 6 to finish this one, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, no, that means it's only been here for 2 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be so screwed later if this is setting the precedent for the rest of Freebie Friday. So 4, 5, and 6. Honestly though, I'm not even mad at it because I have a bunch of challenges that I need to get through, and this all goes towards our future home. So the more money we can get in there, the better. So in here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12 with Michelle. So I'm gonna write this up here. $12 with another completed savings challenge. So that is literally amazing. So we're going to pin this, and we're actually going to be grabbing my last $1. Honestly, you guys, I may have to take one for the team and pull out the fun money that I just stuffed on Thursday in my wallet. And I may need to throw that towards ding 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 dollars because I did it all the first quarter. I've been doing it all throughout the second quarter, and I really don't want to stop it. But we'll see if we end up finishing anything else. So in challenge, or in spot number 2, we are going to be replacing it with, let me just make sure, yeah, okay, because I do have some small ones in this envelope. So I want to make sure that if there are little ones that they don't get left over. Okay, we are going to be adding Krishna from Cast Stuffing Co. Okay, I'm so excited about this. This one has a bunch of little bananas. Looks like there are 20 of them on here, so we are just going to do $1 per banana slice. So this should give us $20 once it's completed. So there are 2 brand new challenges already on the board. So next in spot number 3, we have Cooper from Purely Budgets. Now let me tell you, they always love to be in my videos. They forever love to be in my videos. They don't like to go away. And we're adding $3 in here, which does not complete this one, but it does get us pretty close. We have 1, 2, and 3. So now we just need $3 more to complete Cooper's. We only have 1 on the side, so I wouldn't be able to finish it if I wanted to. So now in here we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and $21. So that means this will give us a total of 24 once we get those last 3. So there is Cooper all good to go. Next in spot number 4, we have Katie from Reynolds Budget. So again, this is a roll and save, the highest number being 4 and the lowest being 1. So we were able to get $1, $2, and $3 for her challenge. So there's actually not a 3 on here. It looks like it's just 1, 2s, and 4s. But we could do this $1 circle and then this $2 circle. So there are the $3 that we were able to add today with Katie. Again, this will save us a total of $20. I thought this one was just perfect, you guys. Like, considering what Freebie Friday is for, this is like the perfect savings challenge. Okay, I'm sorry about that. The girl, she picked up the litter box like nobody's business. The boy, part of he's thinking he doesn't even want to try because he's literally right outside the litter box trying to pop a squat. Like, I know you could smell the litter box. You just need to go like 2 steps over. So I tried to put him in the litter box, and now all of a sudden he doesn't need to go anymore. So next we are on challenge number 5. This is Alexis from Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. Oh my goodness. Okay, we needed $4. We just have 3, but there's $1 over here. So we're going to make that 4, and we can do this space, but we cannot scratch off another since we don't have any more cash. Okay, I'm going to quickly vacuum this up. Alexis has a bunch of like DIY scratch and save challenges over on her Ko-fi. Like, he's over there again. He better get his butt in the litter box. Okay, so now let's go ahead and count what we have towards our save 30. And we are just 2 spots out. So this will kind of give us like a good, I guess, guesstimate on how much we have left. So, well, we'll know exactly how much we need, but, you know, there's still 2 circles to scratch. Okay, so in here we have 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 26. So that does mean that these last 2 will be equivalent to 4, whether it's a 1 and a 3 or both 2s. We will find out next time, but we are only $4 away from completing this challenge. Lastly, for envelope number 6, we do have one of my freebies. Each little cloud on this one is worth $2, and we got 6, which is exactly 3 little clouds. So that means we'll only be $2 away from finishing this one. But you know the drill, I do need to bring out the tablet to color this one in because I don't want to stain anything. And I like to use Sharpies. Well, I would like to use Sharpies more often to color stuff in because I don't know if you guys have noticed, like anybody else who uses Sharpies to color in, but for some reason the ink always lays so smooth even if they go over each other. For example, like right now I'm coloring in circles, and the ink is just going to blend together like if it was one layer of ink. Whereas if I was using these markers, you would be able to see like every single stripe that I made and like it layering over itself. Alright, so we have everything for this one properly colored in to represent what we have. So now we can go ahead and count our new total. So let's just get that money out. I will condense all of this stuff off camera, even the challenges that we completed. So now for challenge number 6, we have $10, $15, and $16. So yeah, that's correct. This should save us a total of $18 once we are completed. So this one does come with 2 other mini challenges. It's a set of 3 freebies, all rain themed, and I just love them. I think they're perfect for the season. Okay guys, so those are all of the mini challenges that we play for our future home binder. So now we can go ahead and save towards Christmas. Okay, so now that we have put those away, we can work on Christmas, which I am so excited about. So this is my Christmas time little binder. I did get this from Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. She does have a variety of different little savings challenge books. The one that I have is, of course, specifically Christmas themed, and it's numbered 1 through 6, and they all have an extra little envelope in the back. So that is where I keep my stash of challenges that are up next to be used. So let's go ahead and get started. If you guys are new to this segment in Freebie Friday, I will use the same D4 that we used in the first half of this video. Numbers 1 through 3 have tiny challenges that we use as roll and saves. So we will stuff exactly what the dice tells us. Numbers 4 through 6. These are, an odd number is 1 bill, and even number is 2 bills because these are mini challenges. Anything that is blank on the back is going to my Christmas sinking fund, Otherwise, it'll go to whatever category is written on the back of it. So our paperclip is on number 4, so this is where we are going to be starting. Since this one is a mini challenge, again, we're doing the odd and even rule, so that is going to be getting $2 for number 4. Let's see, number 5 is going to just get 1, and then number 6 will be getting, okay, $1. That took a little while for it to come up. So now these are our rolling saves. We did actually finish our first challenge last time, which was pretty crazy. So this one is going to be $2. This is a freebie you could potentially get with an Etsy order from my shop. I do switch out between that one and a Halloween one, but they're not always included with orders. It really just varies. I swap out all my freebies. We're finishing this one. Okay, so we are putting $3 into Party Planner Papery. I do not pay $1 per completed challenge on anything that's not in my blue binder, whether it's Freebie Friday, Mini Monday, or Sunday Savings. So we are adding, $3 into this one, which will be completing it. So let's see. I'm actually going to pull this out already. That way we can replace it, and if we come back around, we can already start on the next challenge. So we have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, and oh my gosh, okay, this one is for donations, which is actually what I'm going to be using for the angel tree this year. So if it's not for the angel tree, then it's likely back to school season, and I like to buy backpacks and fill them with school supplies and give them. I have a lot of educators in my family, so I will give those backpacks to somebody in my family member, and they can do what they need with it. So what was that? Was that $12? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and write that on the front here. So $12. And since this goes into donations, that is an annual sinking fund, so this will be stuffed on Thursday. Alright, so I'm going to quickly replace this with another tiny challenge. We'll do this one right here from Overthinking and Budgeting, so we'll start that if we're able to come around. So number 3, I believe this is a new one, yes, from Doodle Dollars, and we're going to be adding 1. Okay, so $1 in here. And we're going to be getting that one started. This is a cute collection of, I think, like 6 different Christmas themed little minis. So now we're back at our mini challenges. We have an even number, which is $2. Another even number, which is another $2. Let's see what number 6 is getting. 1. Okay. So we are back on our roll-in saves. So in spot number 1, oh my gosh, look, I meant to say oh my goodness, but oh my gosh also came out simultaneously. So in here we are adding $3. These are going to be some big tinies. Like, I feel like we're getting big numbers for this. So $3 going into this one. Now look, we're starting the new challenge, and we're going to be adding $3 in here as well. So that's always lovely. So $3 for Overthinking and Budgeting. Alright, so let's see what Courtney is going to be getting. Ooh, I rolled a 4. Okay, do I have $4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. Okay, so that is actually where we're going to be stopping. Funny enough, our paperclip is going to end up on envelope number 3. Oh, sorry. This is supposed to go here. Envelope number 4. I cannot speak right now. I'm too excited. So we're going to put our paperclip here. This is where we're going to start next week. And I think every time we've started after the first playthrough, it's always been on number 4. So let's flip back up to the front and kind of summarize our earnings. So in here we added 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's see what our new balance is in here. We have $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, and $16 already on this tiny challenge. As you guys can see, these add up fairly quickly. I love that I'm using them as actual roll-in saves because they're still pretty quickly completed, but it does give us a lot higher of an amount than I would assume we're going to get. So $3 with Overthinking and Budgeting. This is a brand new challenge, so that is all that is in here. Same with Courtney. This is a new challenge, but we should have 5. So $1, 2, 3, 4, and $5 in this one, which is perfect. So there are all of the tinies completed, which are pretty simple to do. Okay, so now let's take out our first mini challenge. So this one is from Savin' with Sam. Each Santa hat is going to just be worth $1. We were able to get 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, oh my gosh, we're $3 away to finishing this one. So 1, 2, 3, and $4 in here. So let's see what our new total is. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this will be $10, $11, and $12 to complete it. $12 off of mini challenge when we got $12 off a tiny is like pretty crazy. I love that though. So I'm gonna move the paper clip to just hold the entire envelope shut. So now for number 5, I think this is Toria's budgets. Yes, it is. And all my minis are gonna just be $1 per icon. So we're adding $1, $2, and $3 in here. There's just a ton of noise going on around me. So I'm sorry. Now in here we have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and $7 with Toria's budgets. We're not quite halfway through yet, but we are almost there. 8 will be halfway, so we're not too far from that milestone. And lastly, in spot number 6, I actually don't know who this is. Oh, Buttercup Budgets. Yes, I do know who this is. So for this one, we were only able to collect $2. I didn't even say we do play this portion with $25. That is what I bring. Oh goodness. Oh, we brought 2. Yeah, we got $2. So 1 and 2. So now in this one we have $5, $6, and $7 with Buttercup Budgets. I just love all the Christmas vibes. It's literally so exciting. I have Halloween Wednesday, which gets us in the spooky spirit, and then I have my Christmas binder, which gets us in the Christmas spirit. So with that being said, you guys, that is going to be all for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe and comment down below if you guys have not already. And I will see you on Sunday for Sunday Savings. Bye.